Welcome back to our channel. I'm Remy.
And I'm Brandon.
And you're tuned into A Life Worth Loving. Today we are going to update you guys on our pregnancy. We just found out that we are 8 months pregnant. And I know that sounds crazy that we just found out, but we literally just found out at midnight that we're 8 months pregnant. So we're somewhere between really excited and really nervous, but we want to talk to you guys about that today.
Yeah, we hit 32 weeks today.
Yes.
Yeah, 8 weeks left. So we're super excited, kind of nervous. And we're going to let you in.
Yeah, we thought that we were still in our 7th month. We knew we were approaching 32 weeks. Like, we just didn't process that was 8 months. So we woke up in the middle of the night and neither of us could sleep, and we decided to get on our pregnancy app. We used What to Expect. And as we were reading, we learned we were 8 months, and Brandon had a very come to Jesus moment where he's like, hold up, wait.
It was kind of hard to grasp that as I'm reading. We're like, wait, 8 months? That's crazy. But I'm nervous. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I'm nervous. There's a lot that we need to do before the baby comes. The good news is we have time. We just have to start like today on things. We had our meeting with our doula a few weeks ago. She gave us a big checklist, and we're gonna go through that starting like when we wake up in the morning tomorrow. So we're gonna let you in on the things that we're gonna do to get prepared. Because right now it's just crunch time, and we're hoping that you can catch us in real time and just keep up with us as we prepare.
Oh, it's crunch time, all right. And we are also in the midst of moving. So, and we don't know where we're moving just yet. We just know it's happening.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We got some updates coming, but we are moving with the baby about to come.
So that's putting another layer of stress on us because we can't finish the nursery. And there's probably some mamas out there like myself who wants to nest like before the baby gets here, and to not be able to do that is kind of frustrating to me because I don't have a space yet that's like completely designated to him and to all his things. So it's like all his things are in one area, but it's not put together because we're waiting to move it. We can't get the wallpaper up and things like that. So we're in limbo, and that is frustrating for me. And also the fact that we don't actually know when the baby's coming. As you guys know, I have a shorter cervix than normal, even though I've been cleared, so to speak, that I didn't have to get the stitches or anything, but I'm still under 3. 3 is normal, I'm under that. The baby can come at any time. So as we're hoping and praying that he waits until we can get moved and settled in, we really just don't know. So y'all pray for us that the baby waits until December 18th. And in the meantime, we have so much to do that we actually can do. So as we approach the finish line of being pregnant, there's 6 things that we need to do. Well, there's a whole bunch of things that we need to do, but there's 6 things that's like at the top of our to-do list outside of the nursery. And those things are book our pediatrician. We have narrowed down to 2. And one has a crazy fee in order to join for the year, and then every year after that. So we're just working through whether or not it's worth it, whether or not we should pay the fee and just go with it, if we should go with another medical clinic that's just as great.
Yeah, because we did hear that like in the beginning, they're really just weighing the baby and taking the temperature, making sure everything is all right.
Yeah.
So it's nothing crucial, God willing.
Yeah.
Number 2 is our hospital bag.
Oh yeah.
We need that packed and at the door.
Yeah.
There's a laundry list of things that we need to put in the bag.
Yeah.
So we got to go through that list. We actually need a bag. We need to run a Target. We need to run a Target or something like that. Get a bag.
I've seen some mamas take suitcases. Yeah. Well, it's actually the daddies who's holding it, but like legit suitcases.
Carrying on in a check bag.
We need to do that. And also, you guys already know this, but because of my short cervix, we don't know when the baby's coming. Like, we're due December 18th, but the baby can come at any point, which is why it's a little nerve-wracking to not have all of this stuff done. So hospital bag is definitely something that we have to get ASAP.
Tomorrow morning.
Number 3 on the list is we have to enroll for infant CPR training. Like, how are we gonna keep a baby alive if we don't even know how to do CPR?
Yeah, let's get that done.
So that's important.
Yeah.
We have to do that. And then lactation consulting. What if he doesn't latch? There's so many things that could happen. So we just want to prepare ourselves.
For sure.
And our doula sent over this amazing, extensive list of all the things. We just have to go through it. And we're going to do that tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Lactation consulting is very important too. I hear that from a lot of mommies. Like,
yeah,
it's a lot of knowledge in there. So let's take care of that as well. Mm-hmm. And the next is a labor breathing course. Like, is that like Lamaze?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
we should do that so we can. I can better assist you.
So you can prep me.
Yeah, and get you going.
Yeah, I hear like the breathing has to change depending on how far you are in labor. So you don't want to do like that at the wrong time because you can tear it easier. It's just like all these things.
Yeah.
And
we need the knowledge.
Yeah. And also I learned how your jaw is connected to your vagina or your pelvis, shall I say. And if you have like a tight jaw, then you're stalling contractions. So to always have like a what do they call that? Cow's lips or something. I don't know, whatever it's called. But to just like relax. And I think we told you guys this, but I don't know. We're planning on going unmedicated and interventionless. So we need to be as mentally prepared as we can. I know we did discuss briefly our plan to have the baby either in a birthing center or in the hospital, but there was some past complications. I'll just tell you guys. I had to get blood transfusions a few years ago because I had bleeding ulcers in my stomach, and I totally forgot to disclose that information to the doctor. And now that I did disclose it to the doctor, it's like safer for me to have the baby in the hospital. And as much as I have this like beautiful vision of birth in a birthing center or birth in our living room, nothing is more important than the safety of the baby and the safety of myself. So I just have to put my goals and my dreams aside for the next baby and hope we can be healthier and do the home birth then. But for baby Malachi, we're going to have him at Cedars. And yeah, we need to be as prepared mentally as we can because we're not planning on using the epidural. And there's nothing wrong with the epidural. Just want to say that like there's no judgment there if you do decide not to have natural birth. Of course, that's just like what we're planning on doing.
Yeah.
So, babies want to make a playlist. Let's do everything.
Yeah, that's our 6th and final item on our list, a playlist. So we need a playlist, a calm playlist and a more upbeat playlist to keep Remy in the mood and whatever she's going through, just to make this process a little easier as she pushes baby Malachi out.
Yeah, you're going to have to do the counter pressure and all the things.
I'm the curator, DJ, everything. So I got to make sure the vibe is right for baby.
Yeah. How do you feel about the birth? Are you nervous going into it? We're like right there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not nervous, but I probably am a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah. I think as we were coming home from the photo shoot today, just driving and talking about it, it's just so much that can happen that you try not to think about the worst case scenarios, but it's really difficult to not think about it when you actually have to, face the things that actually can happen. So just thinking about, with your ulcers and just
the fibroids, the ulcers, the cervix.
You just want to make sure everything is okay and make sure we got to stay prayed up. At the end of the day, we're covered and we know that we're going to be a happy family, but we just have to, do everything possible to be safe, make sure Remy's safe through this pregnancy, and make sure the doctors are on, on their A game while they're taking care of us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, how are you feeling? Because I know how I feel, but this is 8 weeks left, right?
Hopefully,
you know.
we have it.
We're on an 8-week countdown. That could possibly be a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
So with all this going on, you know, how you feeling? Where you at? You know, mentally.
Honestly, before getting pregnant, I was very afraid of the birthing of the baby. I've always known I wanted to carry my own baby and then like have the baby in my hand suddenly, but the birthing always freaked me out. So it's ironic to me that I'm actually excited about labor. And it sounds extremely foreign for me to say that because I don't like pain at all. But I am very excited for the process of laboring and birthing him. And I'm excited to feel it. And I know that sounds strange. I'm excited to like actually feel the contractions, which I know are gonna hurt like hell. And I'm excited to like, you know, have him. I don't know, it's excitement, it's anxiety.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you were anxious a
little bit. The anxiety is only because I just don't know how it's gonna play out. Like I don't know if I'm gonna bleed out after, and I don't know if he's gonna be okay when he comes out, and I don't know if he's gonna come early or if he's gonna come late. So like for me, I'm typically like one who likes to stick to a schedule, especially for main events. And with this being a main event that I can't control, that adds a little bit of anxiety.
Yeah, I can see that.
Also with us not knowing yet when we're moving, just knowing that it's either happening in 2 weeks or in 4 weeks kind of thing. So
even driving there. Like,
and the hospital is about 29-30 minutes away, 35 depending on the day. So we're also hoping that he doesn't come on Friday rush hour, because that's going to take us
better not come on over.
That's going to take us forever. But other than my excitement to birth him, I'm so excited to see his face. Yeah. Like, I love him so much already, and I just like, I talk to him all day long. He's like my little best friend. Yeah, and I can't wait to see him. I just like, I want to kiss him, I want to smell him, I want him to just see the people who love him the most. Like, I can't wait to look him in the eyes and say like, I'm your mama. Aww. Like, I love you so much. Beautiful. So I'm getting emotional. Don't cry. Forks, spoons, tires.
Yeah, but yeah, well, overall we're excited, and I also want you to know I want you to not put so much pressure on yourself. Like, things, you know, we've been in situations where we're uncertain. Yeah. So as we go,
pregnancy, pretty much.
As we go through all of this, don't stress out too much. Just know and just remember, like, it always works out. Yeah. And we're gonna be fine. Yeah. You know, it does, like, we're trying to decide if we want the apartment with the you know, to the left or to the right. You know, we want the one to the left because it has a larger room. Yeah. You know, so we have to just weigh out the pros and the cons on what's best for us. Yeah. And also, like, what's gonna be better for us long term. Yeah. So, like, not be anxious and make a quick decision. Let's just really ponder on it and think on it, pray on it, and then we'll get the answer. So don't stress out, babe.
I just want to be moved in before he gets here, but if that can't happen, then it can't happen.
He's gonna have to help us move.
Oh, I can't even help us move if I've just given birth to a baby. But yeah, I am excited about it all. It's also just happening really fast, which to me it just feels like I was crying over negative pregnancy tests and praying so hard for God to just like fulfill my deepest desire of becoming a mom, and now it's almost here and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, how did it go by so fast?
Slow down.
And Brandon and I were talking the other day, or maybe last week, about how it feels like it's going so fast right now because we're finally able to enjoy it. Like, we're finally in the clear. All of our tests as of late have come back negative. So no gestational diabetes, nothing else. My anemia still exists, which sucks, especially with the whole blood issue. But it's been smooth sailing, no pain with the fibroids. It's still there, but it's not causing any pain. So we've been smooth sailing since about 27, 28. Yeah. 27, 28 weeks. And that's when we were finally able to enjoy our pregnancy. So to just have gotten to that point of enjoyment and now it's almost over, it's so quick.
Yeah. And it's also a blessing because we got to see everything. We got to see all like this, maybe not all the seasons, but we got, it's even better that we had to struggle a little bit, honestly, you know, just to actually enjoy
we appreciate
the good part about it. Yeah, we appreciate this because we know where we've been. We've had the sleepless nights. We've been running to the hospital multiple times in a day, multiple times in a week. So to not have to do that anymore, we're truly blessed and we're grateful. And to anyone going through those struggles, we feel you, and our heart goes out to you, and we're praying for you because we know that it's difficult, but just band together, and you know you'll see glory. You'll see glory soon. So, and your baby.
This little baby, it's all worth it. And I haven't seen him yet, but in my mind, it's all gonna be worth it when I see him. Like it's all worth it already, and I haven't even held him in my arms yet, but it's worth it to me, and I go through all that pain 10 times over if it means that I get to meet my baby soon. And we also had our maternity shoot today. I know Brandon like briefly mentioned it, but he didn't say what it was. And that is why my hair looks like this, guys. I know I look crazy, and I'm so sorry about my appearance, but we shot at the beach.
Remy went swimming.
The wave took me out. We're going to actually add in we're going to add in the footage of the wave taking me out. Brandon had to run into the shot and rescue me. And Zaina was there with us, and she recorded it. That's one of our best friends. But yeah, that was fun today, doing our maternity shoot. And I want to do another one.
We should.
We were listening to a podcast, and it said, like, you can't take enough pictures pregnant. Like, you're always going to look back and be like, dang, I have more photos. So I'm really happy that we did it because we started to cancel. My hairstylist canceled. I couldn't find a makeup artist. So
you had to do it all.
I had to do it all myself, but it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It turned out really nice, and I can't wait to see the pictures.
And it's beautiful out there. We were in OC in Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
We was in Laguna.
Yeah.
Yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah, that was fun. Babe, I have one more question, and then we're done, guys. But this just came up for me.
Okay.
What are you gonna miss the most about me being pregnant?
What am I gonna miss most about you being pregnant? Let's see.
And about you being pregnant.
About me being pregnant? The cravings.
You're gonna miss my cravings?
It was an excuse for me to have a little something.
I have to tell y'all this story real fast because pomegranates have been my latest craving. And the other night, Brandon asked me what I wanted for dinner, and I said a pomegranate, and he said no, and I said why? He said because the pomegranates at Whole Foods are $6 and you can't have it. And I was like, I'm not eating then. Like, I refused to eat. I was such a brat that day. I went on strike and did not eat until he pulled out a pomegranate. So you're gonna miss.
Yeah, I went to the store and got a pomegranate with the other items I got. You had to pick and choose your battles. And I realized she could have also craved a lobster. And the lobster is maybe like $40. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get the pomegranate if that's what she wanted. And
I want them right now. I should send you back to the store.
I got one in the bag.
No way.
No, I'm just kidding.
Babe! Ouch. You've been working out because that hurt.
Take it easy. Easy.
So that's what you're going to miss
the second time you hear me.
The craving? On national television.
On national television. Yeah, it's national. What I'm going to miss is like watching you grow. Watching you grow is really cool.
It is, right?
Yeah, it's really, really cool just to notice things changing about you. The belly growing. And your thighs. It's pretty cool. Just even the measurement of his kick. Well, not measurement, but just feeling the different impact of his kicks. They were very light in the beginning. Now,
stopping. Yeah,
I can be feet away and see Remy's belly pumping out because Malachi's doing his kicks and he's flipping. So it's really cool.
He's in the
watching
gym,
that.
We're gonna have a time with this.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah. I'm gonna miss your cravings because you're always sending me on some adventures. So that and watching you grow.
Yeah.
What are you gonna miss?
I'm gonna miss him being inside of me. I know I'm so excited to see him because I want to hold him and kiss him, but some part of me is gonna miss him being this close to me, like miss being pregnant.
Yeah.
Miss having him just like at all times. Like I can't hand him off if I want to. Like he's literally just my baby in my belly. My belly. So I think I'm gonna miss that. Definitely feeling him move around is like that brings me so much joy. Even when he's hurting me, I get really excited when he starts beating on me. Yeah, it's a toxic relationship already. I'm like, ouch.
That's my boy.
That's my baby. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna miss the most is just him being so close to me and like feeling him inside of me. It's such a miracle. It's such a blessing, and I don't take this lightly. Like it is a privilege to carry my son.
No.
And my son. Yeah.
You never said that before.
Babe, I say that all the time.
Carrying my son?
Oh, carrying my son. No, I've never said those words.
You never said that.
Yeah, it's a privilege to carry my son. And it's an honor. And I'm so grateful to have had this experience. And I think that's what saddens me about it almost being over is that, like, we're going from one miracle to the next. The miracle of pregnancy to the miracle of labor. The miracle of actually having a baby.
And we're going to take it easy. We're not going to have a baby right away.
Another baby?
Yeah.
No, we're going to wait.
We're going to enjoy this process.
Yeah.
And we're going to, take it all in.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, the only reason we want to like slow it down with our second one is because if I have the complications again, Malachi will be completely robbed of me holding him and like traveling and things like that. And we don't want to take that away from him. And also like, it's been a lot. We need a break. So that's our 32-week update. And moral of that story is we're shocked that we're in our 8th month of pregnancy.
Yeah, we woke up in the middle of the night just reading. I'm like, whoa, what? I got to get my life together.
Like 8 months, we both were like, okay, let's make a to-do list right now. And this was at like 12:54 a.m.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So today is October 23rd. You'll be seeing this October 24th. And yeah, just keep us in your prayers.
For sure.
Pray that baby Malachi holds off at least until after the move. We have our shower coming up in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we're really excited about that because our family will be here, so that'll be fun. But yeah, we're just gonna get it together.
Yeah, we should vlog a little bit for our shower.
Yeah, we should.
And share with the people.
Someone give us vlogging tips, please, because we're new to all this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. We love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Please like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, this is it. 32-week update. Check us out later.
Let's show them the baby. I don't know if the camera is that low.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh, don't look at my pajama pants. Here's baby Malachi. I took my rings off, but isn't he so big?
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Peace.
Bye.